name is Norberto Lara. I was a staff sergeant in the United States Army. I served with the 293rd Military Police Company out of 3rd Infantry Division. I was stationed in Bakuba, Iraq. On June 18th of 2004, our vehicle was hit with a rocket propelled grenade. It penetrated the firewall of our vehicle. When the rocket exploded, I inhaled, and it pretty much burned up my lungs. Shrapnel was set through the back of my seat, and it lacerated my liver. So I was bleeding out from my liver, bleeding out from my arm. I could hear muffled noises and people screaming inside of my vehicle, but I didn't know what had happened. And I went to open my door as the vehicle was slowing down, and I wanted to get out and engage the enemy. I kept trying to open my door, and I just couldn't figure out why my door wasn't opening. So I reached over with my left hand and realized that my arm was gone. I remember just thinking to myself that my injuries were pretty bad, and I didn't think I was going to make it. And I remember telling members of my squad to tell my children that I loved them, and I remember them telling me that I was going to tell them myself. When they finally got us into the ambulance and took us to Warhorse, where the first aid station was, I was taken in there, and I remember one of the nurses coming up and saying, I'm going to breathe for you. And I said, okay. And she put the mask over my face and started breathing for me, and I remember thinking to myself, those are the very last breaths I was going to have on my own. You know, although I was fearful of dying, I was glad that it was our medics that were there. My son and my sister were my emergency contacts, so my sister was contacted when I was injured.
When he was telling me, I just broke down and started to cry.
I was taken to Landstuhl, Germany, where I was there from the later part of June to the early part of July.
The staff of the whole entire hospital, they were really nice, and they helped us a lot when, like, me and my brother had to see what my dad, his state was.
The staff at the hospital in Germany was very comforting to my children. Anytime we had a question, they answered to the best of their ability. They were always very forthcoming with the status that he was in. It's
because of their just compassion to my family, and my family just really felt more at ease as far as what was going on with me. They knew if they were being treated this well and they were just family, they could only imagine how well I was being treated in the hospital.
They had people there waiting to counsel us and to hug us and hold us and cry with us.
And it was very comforting having them there.
To me, I felt like they were just angels that were basically hovering over us.
Once I was stable enough, I was sent over to Walter Reed Army Medical Center. When I awoke there, I couldn't believe that I made it, like I survived. I received a package in the mail, and in that package is a coin from the helicopter crew that flew me over from Iraq to Landstuhl, Germany. It really meant a lot to me because these guys run missions every day, and they made it a point to send me a coin to let me know that they were thinking of me. Their flight crew kept me alive and took care of me all the way to Landstuhl. There's so many different just areas of people that just took care of me. To be able to save someone who had my extent of injuries is just incredible.
Since Norby's returned home, he has been an inspiration to many in the community. He has been part of the COS Veterans, which is our community college, and he does great things with the other people that have returned back from Iraq.
I do more stuff now than I did before my injury, and I enjoy life more. I'm much more family-oriented, and just being home, because I was in the Army for a total of 11 years, and I was always away. So now that I'm home, I'm just always able to interact with my family again.
I'd like to thank all the people in Germany who helped me and my brother through this hard time.
We were going in a crisis and that he may not make it, and knowing that you just did the best job that you could do to bring him home safely, I can't tell you thank you enough.
I would like to thank everyone in Germany for helping my husband in his recovery and bringing him home safely to me so we can share a wonderful life together.
You're very welcoming, and you guys helped a lot more than you even will ever know.
You brought him back to life, and we truly are grateful for everything that you did for us when we were over there and for everything you did for him.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The doctors, the nurses, just the liaisons, the social workers, just, you know, taking care of my family and taking care of me. I'm here because of them. And I'm very glad that they're there. thank you for saving my life.